Hey y'all, it's your girl, Senna Stylez, Dream Chasers Radio here. And yes, not the usual venue. Yes, usually I am on your radio dial. We are usually Thursdays 10 to 11 p.m. at Bliss FM. But today, recently, we've taken a hiatus from the radio portion of Dream Chasers just to kind of round things up, bring you something new and more of a perspective to the show. For now, in the mean in between, we'll be doing these. I'm on my Oprah, we're doing couch sessions, okay? And we'll be bringing like the finest and flyest of all of DC's go-getters, dream chasers, entrepreneurs, and just, it people. And they'll be giving you their story of chasing their dreams, all right? So today, we have here this lovely siren here. I'm very, very happy to see you this evening. How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay.
And she goes by the name of Lisha Hepburn. Look her up. She's on Instagram at Lisha, Lisha, Hepburn, Hepburn. You will not be disappointed. And after this interview and you learn more about her in detail and her life, you'll soon really start to love her the way we do here at Dream Chasers Radio. First of all, how are you feeling this evening?
I'm okay. Had a rough day, but other than that,
Oh no, what happened?
I was in a little car accident. I know.
No!
A little car accident. It's okay.
Well, I'm glad you made it out. I don't see any bruises or anything, and your face is still beaten intact.
Thanks. Yeah, it's okay though.
Well, listen, here's one thing about Dream Chasers, we all know the show must go on. So I applaud you for making it out today. We all know it's not easy when you have so many other things in real life going on. So thank you for making it out today and to talk to the people. I know they appreciate it and they like looking at you, right? So Lisha is a premier, what can I say, adult entertainer in the city. And the reason why I chose to start with Lisha is because her story is very interesting, and it's probably a little more different from most of the artists and guests that we've had on the radio portion of Dream Chaser. Usually, there's it's a chef, or we have all kinds of people, all kinds of entrepreneurs and artists and pianists and this and that. And this time, we're choosing to go with something a little more alternative, mostly because the idea with dream chasing is that you can't say what someone else's vision and dream is. You can only say what yours is, and you have to let them do their own thing in their way. Or as they say, can't knock the hustle, So Lisha being an adult entertainer, or mostly, let me say, a dancer. She's one of the premier dancers. They like to call them strippers, but I say dancer.
Strippers is good. It's a good word, I promise.
It is? Okay, well, we can get into that. Can we get into that? Okay, we're going to get into that, okay? That's exclusive stuff, okay? So, tell me a little bit about your lifestyle. We're going to get into what made you get into it and, where you are now. But just tell me a little bit about, what you do and give the people just a quick little...
Okay, well, like it's been said, I'm a stripper. I want everyone to get so comfortable with saying the word, because it's not a bad word. It's okay to say stripper because that's what it is. You know what I mean? I am a stripper, and I definitely enjoy what I do. I provide a fantasy, and I make money doing it, and I like doing it.
Okay.
I've met so many people. I've gone so many different places, and I think that when you're working or your job, you should love it.
Absolutely.
You should never be a robot getting ready to go, oh, I go to work.
Yes.
Like, no, never. And if that's what you're doing or how you're living, then I suggest change.
You're right. I call them zombies.
Yes, that's it.
Clock in, clock out, every day the same thing, yeah.
In the morning time, sometimes when I'm coming home, I just see these people and I'm like, let me get out of here. Let me get in the house.
Absolutely. Because really, in a sense, if they're sitting there trying to look down on you and judging you for being brave enough to go after whatever you think you want, that's projection. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're like, oh, they can try to make it seem like it's a negative thing, but really in reality it's because maybe they're not bold enough to go after what they really want. They see you going after whatever it is you want, whether they agree with it or not, and that's probably what really bothers people. You know what I mean? So you say you love doing what you do. It seems to be a passion of yours. You seem to be, very like you put a lot of thought into your image and into your brand. So tell me, what made you want to get into the lifestyle? Tell us a little bit about little Lisha growing up, maybe some things you may have experienced, or what type of upbringing or childhood you may have had that you can see maybe gave you that confidence to go there.
Okay, as a child, I was definitely a victim of sexual abuse.
Okay.
So, and if anybody knows anything about that, you know that it it changes you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes it changes you in a negative way. And I took took what was given to me and how things occurred, and I made it into a positive. I turned it into a positive because there were times where I acted out, you know what I mean, like, and was doing just like negative things. But it's like once I realized that, like, okay, this is something that I can do and I can make money, and then it's, like a legal thing to do, I went forth with it like just 91 South. Like, no.
So when you say you were acting out, do you mean like you were being sexually promiscuous and just being fast and all of that?
Fast at a very young age because this was how I was expressing my hurt.
Exactly. I guess in your way, to claim it and own it and make it what you want it to be, it's almost even like kind of saying, take that to your demons. You know what I mean?
There it is right there. And it's like, you can't blame your past all the time. I hear people all the time. This happened to me and that happened to me, and that's why I'm lazy and I refuse. No way. You know what I mean? And I wanted to be super sexy because I thought that was what the grown-up thing was to do. But as I got older, I started to realize that, like, dang, like, maybe I went through everything that I went through because I was strong enough to overcome it.
Okay.
And then it's bigger than me. It's like, so therefore, with me being able to overcome it, my story and my situation can possibly help another child who doesn't act out in a sexual way, who may act out by slaying their wrists.
Exactly.
Who may act out by thinking that they have to have a pimp, or thinking that they have to, like, be gay, or or thinking that they have to do what was done to them to somebody else.
Exactly. And that's what I was going to say. A lot of times with that too, it's different ways to express your sexuality, and it does come out sometimes in funky ways, because sex is such a taboo subject. So when
you're hurt.
It is. In store, Felicia. Right now you're dancing. Right now you're doing it. And I hear you. You're trying to go into another mode. You're trying to go into, sounds like philanthropy. So are you thinking you might still do the adult entertainment to kind of pay the bills, and then just do the philanthropy on the side till eventually that just kind of becomes your whole lifestyle? Or do you see yourself staying in the adult entertainment industry until you just decide to just?
But I'm gonna be real with you. I love what I do, and like I always say, like, when you get into this dancing, it's a life sentence. This is what I do, and this is
what. Oh, can you give us a rundown of a night of getting ready for stadium and getting there and?
Of course. Okay. Well, first I have to call Miss Jasmine from Viva Glam and get my makeup done.
Okay.
That's right. Shout out.
Yeah, I have to get my makeup done, and then she does hair as well, so I'm getting my hair and my makeup done because, like, you really want to provide that fantasy look that when they walk in the door, they like, oh wait, I want
all eyes on you.
And if everybody thinks like that, then everybody's trying to be over the top glammed up. So it's just that's the process for getting ready. Just be super beautiful. I'm talking about makeup on drag. Like, I don't mind the drag queen and all.
And I give you kudos and props for just being bold enough to go out there, and every night or the nights that you go and you give your all and you give yourself, and it's not easy as people think.
Sometimes, a lot of girls, they're just now starting and things like that. And what I try to do is I encourage and I tell, like, okay, look, I'm going to give you Larry's number, I'm going to give you Curry's number, we're going to get this together and we're going to do it. Like, I have endless text messages of girls that I don't even know by first name basis, but guess what? When they text me and they have a question about something, some hair, some outfits or something, I'm going to tell them, because
they know you know what you're doing.
Why not? Why not help the next person that is probably not so, I don't want to say looking up to me or nothing like that, but like,
they are though.
Why
you're going to look up to someone who you see doing where you want to be. They see you getting your money and not getting wrapped up in the lifestyle now, because it's way more accepted now than even 5 years ago. I just wonder if we are maybe pushing it on the younger girls.
And that's the thing that I don't appreciate at all, because I get emails and stuff from my website from little girls that be like, I'm 16 and I can't wait. You know what I mean? And it just throws me off a little bit, because it's like, if you're not put in a position where you have to do it, then it changes the whole, changes it. You know what I mean? Like, some people have to, because like they've made decisions in their life, maybe they've had children early, then they have to get money now, and then like
or lack of education.
Yeah, like I have sympathy to those particular situations, but when you're just flat out 15 and can't wait to be 18 to dance, that's not a good look.
And that's what I'm seeing a whole lot.
Because you don't rush it. Don't be so anxious, you know what I mean, to just do it just like that.
But you know, I think it's the same as like a lot of people say that y'all are like female D-boys. You know, like they equate strippers to D-boys. Y'all get fast cash in one, amount of time, live fast life, get access to all these, because you're living that life, doing whatever you want to do, getting fast money. And the girls are saying, oh, well, they probably make thousands a night. They wear a lot of Versace, Louboutins, they wear Louis bags. They see the glitz, you know what I mean? And they could come from a decent home, got education, could actually go to school and do well and all of that, and would be drawn into the glitz of it. So I guess you would probably be like, listen, this is my life and my story. That's yours. You don't have to be me. Now, if you see someone who legitimately is like, look, I've been doing this sneaking since I was 16, then fine. If she already going to do it, I'm going to take her and do it and show her how to do it right without getting sucked in. But if she not there, you're going to take the initiative to say, instead, why don't you try this? What do you actually like to do? Not what you want to be drawn into. You know what I mean?
Because
I'm telling you. But anyway, so let's talk about dating. How do you date in this lifestyle?
Okay, wow, perfect. Dating. I'm very careful now because I actually have been in love, and
Right.
of course, like I said earlier, you have the people who you thought were your friends, they go behind your back, and then I'm just still crushed behind it, and I just feel like at the end of the day, like I said, no one is to be trusted, and I think that guys especially are the most sneakiest snakes of them all, to be totally honest, because they are more so attracted to, hey, that's such and such, oh, she crazy as hell on YouTube, or oh, she's so funny on Instagram. They're attracted to that. And then I'm a Virgo, and Virgos are so we're so, oh, okay, I love you, that's how we are.
We're
right?
hopeless romantics.
That's just it right there. And I'm thinking it's about, me, us, love, let's build and grow, and I'm a stripper, but I'm not disrespectful to my relationship.
Right.
They don't see that. It's just oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? She fat, or she got, she's just super cute and all that, and play the role sociopath. No, I'm joking.
Play
the role of, I like her and I want to be with her, and then it's that's not the intentions at all. And then they may come to the club, and then any guy that I meet that is strip club related, we could never have any type of future, because at the end of the day, this is what you like.
Okay, so to stay on the personal life track, how do you separate your personal life from your lifestyle? Because let's be clear here. The reason why I say lifestyle is this. Anytime you're doing something effectively and you're doing it full time, it's your lifestyle. You know what I mean? Dream Chasers Radio really is my lifestyle, because I'm constantly looking for a new person or a new something else to add and to tweak, and I'm constantly working on I listen to Soledad O'Brien. I be sitting there on YouTube just watching her, listening to how she talk, how she, you know what I mean, practicing my voice, and so it's a lifestyle. So how do you separate a personal existence? I mean, with family, friends, real aside from the club, with that, because it once it's a lifestyle, you find friends there too.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. It's just one of those things where now I just pay attention. I go off of actions and vibes. I portray the fact that this type of lifestyle, I'm going to always have something to do with it. And then, I like the idea, I can I can talk a lot, I was thinking of maybe have some type of show where it's going to be mainly on the things that go on in a stripper's life. I want to say, a Steve Wilkos, Jerry Springer, but not as ratchet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're going to have people, I even was trying to do this now, send me a situation that's happened at your club, and I'm going to tell you my opinion on the situation or a way to resolve what has happened.
You should broaden it. Just do the adult entertainment industry, period. You should broaden it, not just stripping, because it could be the vixen models. They have testimonies too, honey. You know what I mean?
Some of the stuff that
you should do the whole adult entertainment industry. It should just be a sex show. I mean, because clearly that's your thing. It's your thing.
And there's so many situations I'm talking about where we can be. You can have a girl just in the dressing room. Somebody left their phone right there, and somebody boyfriend a call, and you know how sometimes people don't save people's number. So I'm talking about I want to address all those type of things. If you're going through something, come on the Vishable Show, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna try to resolve this situation like a peer mediator type thing. But
we're gonna do that. Dream Chasers Radio. We're gonna totally help Leisha get her show off, because I think it'll be a really good platform to start. And because the movement with the stripping thing has happened so much here in DC, Atlanta, you know, like in this Eastern Coast thing, we can totally jump on that. We're gonna make sure we follow up on that. But for now, in the next 5-10 years, you said you're gonna always be linked in somehow. It's just things coming. Good. Okay. Well, that's all the time we have here with Miss Leisha Hepburn. I am your hostess with the mostess, Senna Stylez. You can catch her, stalk her, don't DM her, at LISHAHEPBURN, Leisha Hepburn. And I am at Senna Stylez, SENNASTYLEZ. Dream Chaser Radio.